The habit that haunts. Jake had been married for nearly 12 years, but he had a dark secret he'd been hiding for almost 2 decades. A secret that crept into his nights, gnawed at him from the inside, and slowly began to take over his life. He started smoking at 17, just a teenage habit. When he started dating Emily, he promised he would quit. But promises are easy to break. The craving came back like a shadow he couldn't shake. Every night, without Emily knowing, Jake smoked, smirking at himself in the mirror. Years passed. He got married, had kids, but the habit never left. In fact, it grew stronger. He lied, smoked in secret behind the house, at bars, even inside their home when everyone was asleep. He masked the smell with cologne and brushing his teeth obsessively. But one night, something changed. After sneaking a cigarette in the bathroom, Jake felt an unusual chill. He glanced at the mirror and froze. His reflection wasn't quite him. Red eyes, blackened lips, smoke curling around the figure as if it had a life of its own. And every time he looked away, the shadow grinned, cold and menacing, filled with malice. From that night, strange things began to happen. His cigarettes would vanish, no matter where he left them. Soft footsteps echoed in empty rooms. A hand would brush his shoulder, but no one was there. Nightmares plagued him. Emily's angry face, his kids' disappointed eyes, and behind them all, a shadow smoking, a twisted, sinister version of himself, grinning constantly. Guilt, buried for years, became real. Every time he tried to smoke, the smoke would form the shadow, screaming his name. A voice hissed in the dark. Why do you lie to those you love? Why poison yourself and your family? Jake knew this wasn't a dream. It was the consequence of every cigarette he ever smoked. He felt fear like never before and finally made a vow. No more. Ever. On day 28 of quitting, he still felt the shadow watching. But now, he sensed a glimmer of hope. Every time temptation arose, he pictured his kids smiling, Emily relieved, and the dark shadow slowly retreating. He knew if he ever gave in, it would return, darker, stronger, and this time, it might not let him go. Jake vowed, never again. Old habits can become shadows that haunt, and regret can be more terrifying than any ghost.